Hi everyone, this is Tyler here with Woodland Frenchies and our little Stella, stud Stella here. And we are doing a video for a lot of you guys who requested Stella. Yeah, here's somebody coming in, good girl. No, you're just gonna stay with the video. You wanna go with the family or with somebody. But anyway, we're gonna be doing 3 training tips for you guys today. It's been a requested video. It's actually been one of our top videos that we did previously. If you wanna check it out, our 3 top training tips for a puppy. But today we're gonna just be going over, hey Stella, 3 basic training tips that we've used with Stella. Stella, you gotta be a good girl. We're gonna show training tips about how you've done. And yeah, go over those for you guys today. And kind of in order how they're gonna be, one thing that we've done with Stella that has really helped, especially with potty training, is using a bell for that. I'll let you go. You wanna go say hi? Go. That's a French Bulldog. They are great watchdogs. So anyway, the first tip we're gonna go over today has to do with potty training. It's not how to potty train, but a really good thing that has helped me with potty training. We're gonna go over that tip. Then secondly, we're gonna talk about basically Stella. There's a couple things Stella was not able to do normally as a puppy, and that's different for different breeds, different dogs. And I'm gonna kind of explain that tip for you guys, how to kind of do those tips. For example, she could not lay down. For a Bulldog, that's a tough thing to do for that type of breed. Other dogs, it comes very naturally. And I'll explain how we got her to do that. And then thirdly, we're gonna go over kind of some more unique tricks, like whether it's skateboarding, just kind of really fun different tricks, training tips we can go over on that end. So we got our treats today. We got some toys we're gonna go over and do that with Stella here. So be sure to watch this as we kind of show those tips for you guys here in a sec. Alright guys, we're gonna go over tip number 1 again, which has been honestly one of the best tips that since we've had Stella. Come here. And you know, we did train Stella professionally, was a trainer for 2 weeks, got her potty trained, basic sit, stay commands, stuff like that, and she did really good. The one thing that we then took upon ourselves for the potty training, because let's just say, you know, we're watching TV, sitting there, Stella's there, and she goes to the door like she should be, and we're just not paying attention at all. We don't know that she's at the door, and then she ends up, you know, well, they're not coming to the door to let me out. Well, I'm just gonna go potty, you know? So what we did was you know, this is not the door here, but what we did was we just hung a bell that basically drapes all the way down here. So if we're watching TV or doing something, you know, she pounds on that bell, like she really hits it. We hear it really well. And that is a good way to let us know that she has to go potty. So if you can get your puppy or dog to do that, that is a great training tip to do. It's not something they're gonna learn right as a puppy, for sure. And it's gonna take some time, but just have it there. Eventually they might just, you know, if you have it hanging, eventually they might just hit that thing, and it's gonna take some time, but we just hung it there, and she just really picked up on it once she got older and did that for us really well. And we'll have a clip here kind of showing her do that at the house. Here this is at the office where I take her everywhere pretty much, and just kind of have a schedule routine to take her out and stuff like that. But when at home you're distracted, yeah, you don't want to mess that up. So training tip number 1 is using a bell to hang on the doorknob where they're supposed to go outside and go potty. Alright guys, tip number 2, like I said, there's going to be some things that, depending on the breed, depending on the dog personality, that they're just not going to pick up right away as a puppy. So, you know, there's the basic stuff like sit, stay, shake, lay down. You know, they might pick up like 3/4 of that stuff right away as a puppy, but you know, there's going to be stuff you're going to have to teach them as they get older and keep working on. So the tip number 2 is, especially, let's work for Stella. So 2 things she did not do was she did not shake and she did not lay down. And we worked on it and worked on it, could not get her to do it. So this is how we got her to do it. It's basically by tip number 2 is observing. So again, we worked on it, and that might be part of the process, but we never could get her to lay down. At one point, finally, you know, I was doing the sit, and then automatically she just laid down. I observed that she did it. I didn't tell her to sit or to lay down, but she just did it, so I obviously rewarded her. and then I got her to do it again. So by her doing that, lay down, sit, lay down, good puppy. At that point is when I right away just started working on it. When she automatically just did it without me even saying anything, okay, she did it, so let's try to keep her doing it. So tip number 2 is observing if they do something. And just 2 days ago, she's what, a year now, I got her to do shake. Just 2 days ago, the same thing happened. I told her to sit, and she just randomly put her paw up, like she's supposed to shake. And I was like, there it is. So right away, I just did repetition and just started doing it with her. So let's see if she can do it. So this is just 2 days. Come, Stella, come. Come here. Sit. Stella, shake, shake, shake. Good shake. Good girl. She was not able to do that at all until just 2 days ago. And again, some pups can learn that within, you know, at 8 weeks, you know, real easy. But for some breeds it's tougher, some pups it's tougher. So I just, again, waited and observed when she did it to teach her it. And she did it. Now she does it pretty much automatic. Right, Stella? So tip number 2 is observe. Tip number 1, which is a helpful training tip, is to add that bell to the door. And now we're gonna go and tip for tip number 3. And that is just kind of unique tricks. So let's see if we can't get her to do some. So tip number 3 is just, you know, trying to find creative things for your dog or puppy to do. One thing that I think is hilarious that Stella can do, just because she's a French Bulldog and it just looks funny, not all dogs can do it, is just whenever she tries to get on her hind legs. So just to watch her kind of walk like this. And just hilarious. So just teach your dog, tip number 3 is just have fun with training. You know, teach your dog unique things. Make it fun, make it enjoyable thing. I'll give you a treat, you did good. So let's see if she can stand again. Up, up. Good girl, good girl. So that's a fun thing for, as a French Bulldog, and for different breeds, there's other things. Other fun thing love to do, Stella, come. She learns stay really good. So sit, stay. And a lot of people will do this. You might see some sit, stay, stay, stay. It's just putting, you know, you can have 20 of these treats lined up and then tell her to go for it, and then she'll just go scoop them up. Get it. So just, that's kind of fun thing to do. Other things that our past customers have taught their dogs to do is skateboarding. There's a French Bulldog, and maybe we'll have some pictures up right now in the video of one of our Frenchies, people who adopted one of our Blue Merle Frenchies. They taught their dog how to skateboard. Other things would be a high five at one of our people, you know, and how they were doing it. They're on the couch and the dog's sitting up there on the couch. And you just say high five and he'll just, you know, give a high five, different things like that. So yeah, tip number 3 is just to have fun, find unique, different things your dog can do. Stella, come. Come. And if you guys want to kind of check out our top 3 training tips, check out that video. We should have that in the description here. A lot of people really enjoyed that video, where we'll go over, when you get a puppy, the top 3 things you need to teach a puppy. Training tips we went over today was using the doorbell for her to go potty. And then number 2 was observing. If there's something that a breed or a certain dog can't do, you just gotta observe when they do it. That's when you then go for it and teach it. And number 3 is just to have fun, do unique tricks for your dog. So hope this help was kind of fun for you guys. I know it's not the most, you know, extensive training, but it's just something cool. I think everybody can get a little bit of something out of it. Comment below what was your favorite part of the video, and hit that subscribe button after this video is over. And we'll see you in our next video, guys. Thanks, and have a good day.